We kick off February 2014 with my official review of the reboot of the RoboCop franchise called RoboCop. So RoboCop 2014, how is it? It's decent. I'll say decent, yeah. But I haven't seen the original RoboCop film, and I know people are going to be like, how can you do a review if you haven't seen the original one? No, you can't compare them. I can do a review of this film because I watched the film, and I can tell what I think about it. Now, I'm not sure if it's good as a RoboCop film, but as an action film, it's up there, somewhere anyway. There is a bit of action though, not as much action that the trailer promised there would be, but there is some good action. The action in this film is really good, especially in the finale of the film. It gets pretty exciting at the finale because you don't know exactly what's going to happen. Well, you sort of do actually. So yeah, I've just lied to your face right now. So it is a little bit predictable, this film. Like he gets killed by a car explosion. He gets turned into this big cyborg, and the only thing that's really left of him is his chest, his head, and his arm. And he's put in this RoboCop suit, or robotic suit, and he turns into this badass RoboCop, literally RoboCop. And the one thing I like about RoboCop is his whole helmet system thing, because it has pretty much everything about every criminal in the world ever in that database thingamajig. And basically he looks at someone, he'll say if they're a threat, if they're a villain, and what crimes they're wanted for or have done in the past, when, where, CCTV footage, everything possible about the people he's scanning is sent right to his little visor thingamajig, and I think that was awesome. Now, other Joel Kinnaman stars in this film as RoboCop. I'd never really heard of Joel Kinnaman. His name rings some kind of bell, but I probably think of a different Joel. So yeah, he was a good RoboCop. I'm not sure if he was the what people call the perfect RoboCop, but I think the casting people did a really good job doing Joel Kinnaman as RoboCop. Now, yeah, as I was saying, the predictable thing, yeah, he gets killed by a car explosion and becomes RoboCop. He wants to see his family, but Omnicorp, who is the big industry behind RoboCop, don't let him see his family. Blah blah blah. One thing leads to another. People get shot. We get a decent film anyway. Now, I won't lie, the first 45 minutes of this film I was a bit disappointed because first 45 minutes he becomes RoboCop, and it's basically just tests to see if he can RoboCop the streets. And he's basically just in the lab. He always gets put on this table thing, and I was like, oh, when's he gonna get to kill some bad guys? Come on, let's kill some bad guys. And he gets to kill some bad guys, and it's pretty cool. Especially one scene where he's in this warehouse with all the lights turned off. All the bad guys have these night vision goggles on, and he's like trying to shoot them all in the dark. He gets shot a lot of times in the thing, and then he kills the main baddie, and then he's like, yes, RoboCop, he's back, bitches. Now, yeah. In the bits where he's trying to see his family, we're like, oh, I've seen all this before in some of the films somewhere, that the hero's trying to see his family, he's not seeing his kid as much. But the thing I like about it is that it's not the hero's fault, and I'm not going to try and spoil anything for you, so I'll let you watch the film yourself to find out why that is. Other actors in this film, Gary Oldman's in this film. He plays like the doctor behind RoboCop and all the things behind RoboCop and stuff, and I think he was good in this film. He adds RoboCop to his impressive resume of things like Harry Potter, Batman, soon to be Planet of the Apes, etc, etc. Michael Keaton in this film. I've not seen him in a long time. Last time I heard of him was Toy Story 3, so it was good to see him back as well. He's the CEO of Omnicorp, so he's like the big boss who controls all the decisions and stuff. And Samuel Jackson's in this film, and he's like advertised on the poster, even though he's not even in it that much. I thought it was like gonna be like I thought he was like the president of Omnicorp or something, but it turns out he just hosts a TV show that talks about RoboCop and stuff. So yeah, a little bit disappointing that Samuel Jackson didn't have a bigger role in this film, but I understand he's got other commitments, i.e. Marvel, Captain America, Avengers, etc, etc. So overall, RoboCop, it was a decent film. It wasn't the best film ever, but it wasn't the worst film ever. Even though this is only the fourth review I've done this year, and the fourth film brand new film that I've seen this year, I will say it's the best film of 2014 so far. So in the end, I give RoboCop 3 stars, and I approve this film worth buying on DVD and on Blu-ray. So I don't know if you've seen RoboCop. What do you think about it? Do you think it's better than the original RoboCop? Do you think it's worse? I want to know why you think it's worse, or if it's better, if that's your opinion. I'm not saying it's better because I've not seen the original RoboCop film. So whatever it is, put them in comments and let me know what you think of RoboCop 2014. And as for that, I'm out of here, y'all. See you later.